Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to ACL Sydney. Dr. Curry here, joined by Marks94. The second game of the Pro Bracket Pool Play about to go underway will be Avant Garde against Pathfinder. Quick little update, Pathfinder did face off against Team Immunity, and they got 3-0'd.
Disappointing a little bit,
face.
but
Sad
you can
face.
still come back from that after that first game by taking out just clean sets.
Yeah, but
for
they
the,
are
for
up
the
against
remaining
Avant. Avant went 2-1 against the team
They
trying
did.
to rebel, and they did so well in the domination. They did so well in the search and destroy. 6-0 clean sweep in that, by the way. They've got a lot, they've got a lot on their plate.
It'll be different, though. I mean,
It will be interesting.
I think they've put a little bit more prep in than tried and have, so maybe that will be the difference.
It could be the difference, but they are facing off against Avant Garde, who have just gone absolutely hard ever since ACL Brisbane. So it could go either way. I'm still leaning a little bit towards Avant. I don't want to be too biased, but they're just such a strong team. There's nothing that you can take away from them, especially when Benno did so well as he did so at ACL Brisbane. If you guys weren't unfortunately tuning in all there to watch some of the games, Benno didn't have the greatest of events as you would have expected, but he's come here ACL Sydney, and what we've seen from that first series is he's here to make a message.
He definitely is, and he has been playing well throughout the series that we have seen him play so far. But it's not just him; the whole Avant squad have been playing on top of their game at this current stage. The blitz was a little bit shaky, but the domination and that S&D, they were playing like it was their last day to play.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And if you are in the area, Maxter, where are we? Do you like that
Australian
changeover?
Technology Park, and no, I don't. That was horrible.
I'm sorry.
But it is the ATP down here in Sydney. So if you do want to spectate live, feel free to come on down. And it's only a 10-minute walk from Redfern Station.
Oh yeah, well, we got some amazing games going. I'm watching the League of Legends. I'm getting distracted because people are screaming and stuff looks entertaining, and he dies by a turret. Some dude just died, apparently, in League of Legends.
Call of Duty is the place that you want to watch.
You want to be watching us. So we got League of Legends directly in front of us. Call of Duty, the main one that you want to be watching. StarCraft, which is, see that, like,
behind
the balcony?
us.
See, I'm trying to, like, it's opposite on the screen. So above us is the StarCraft, and we also have FIFA. Winner of that goes to Paris. I was pointing at you, but that way. And then we got Super Smash Bros, which is always a good
Hearthstone.
time.
You always forget Hearthstone.
I know. I feel sorry for Hearthstone. I'm such a scumbag. I'm sorry, Blizzard. I'm sorry I'm forgetting your games, but the teams are currently just setting up. We'll quickly give you a quick refresh, see if they're up. Of course they're not.
Fortunately, we have the map rotation as
well.
we
do, yes. Let me grab that.
And we'll see what maps they're going to be playing.
See, I'll grab the lucky piece of paper here. It is Domination Sovereign, Search and Destroy Freight, Blitz Warhawk. Funny thing, I was just talking to Benno. We were talking about him before. The Search and Destroy Freight is one of their best game modes. It's equal to their Warhawk, apparently, according to him.
We'll see if that's actually going to live up to the table.
But
it
was a 6-0,
so they're going to need to equal that if they want to. The only way they could even beat that would be to just not die.
We've nearly seen them done that too. Occasionally on the online competitions where they just go off like they always do. Wouldn't be surprised.
We'll have to find it.
Or they'll just bum out and get 6-0'd themselves. That's the Avant Garde logic there, but Domination Sovereign will be the first game mode. We haven't seen Sovereign just yet, so it's going to be quite entertaining for you guys to see how it rolls out. A lot of people questioning whether or not Domination Sovereign should still be in the rotation, and it makes me question, should it? Maybe we've seen some pretty shaky spawns throughout it.
We have, but we've also seen other games which have just been on top of the entertainment factor, and they've just proven that, it is entertaining to watch it. So, I mean, from a caster's point of view, we just want to be watching these games as entertaining as possible.
Especially for the viewers, too. Yeah. It's not all about us.
I mean, these two teams as well, in the Pro Pool, second and the fourth, respectively. Avant second coming into that with their Pro points, and Pathfinder coming in fourth.
Well, there you go, top 4 seats right there.
Yeah, there you go. Immunity on the number 1 position. Avant
no surprise
second.
there.
Trident Rebellion coming in third, and fourth would be Pathfinder as well.
Just getting
in there in the last minute.
Just. Of course,
I believe it was 1,000 points that actually separated them between them and Envy.
Yes, absolutely. And you guys, I think 1,000 points, that's a lot. Not in pro points, where you can quite easily walk away with an extra 200 pro points just by finishing like bottom 16 or something in the 2K. It's that easy to sometimes actually just get pro points, but 1,000 separating the two, extremely close. Curse Australia would have been in that pro seeding position, or that pro bracket, should I say. Unfortunately, they're not here competing this weekend. One of their players did get pulled away to do some examinations for university. So, unfortunately, they're not going to be competing. I did see Izzy lurking around here, a few others from the Curse side. So, they're still here in what's the word here? They're
support?
in support of CoD. How about that? And in spirit. They're competing in spirit. There we go. But that's Avant on your screens right there. On the far side is Pathfinder. And you'll get a closer up of those guys later on in the series as soon as we get it underway. We're just still waiting for them to set it up. It does take a few times, but you can see Sovereign on Macca's screen. Macca is the one that you see right in the middle. Now, Benno is the guy whose his body's like half in the screen. He sits like meters away from that.
He likes to sit to the wall.
It kind of scares me a little. I'm not sure why.
I don't know. Maybe
it's different.
Maybe it's just
I don't like
you're used to just being half a meter away from your screen.
Oh yeah, no, I have the vision of an 80-year-old because I'm like right against the screen. Good little.
You have the glasses to prove it?
No, I don't actually, which is a little unfortunate, but Varside, I hope you had the other two players on Avant Garde. If you guys are just tuning in, make sure if you want to support the stream, make sure you tweet it out, share it on the social media. It's of course is hashtag ACL Sydney. That's the hashtag that we're using. Make sure you share the stream, let everybody know what's going on here, and even if you're not maybe the biggest supporter of CoD, make sure you support all the other streams in that, because we got, as we said, StarCraft, LOL, Hearthstone, I remembered it, FIFA.
Yeah, FIFA will be later on the day on stream as well.
So. Yeah. That'll be quite entertaining to actually. I might actually pop on down and watch a bit of FIFA. It's always good, especially after
watching. It's right next to us, so it's definitely convenient.
It is like, what, 10-meter walk from us? I don't think I can walk that distance. It's a bit far.
It's a little bit of a struggle, but remember, of course, it is open to spectate here at the ATP in Sydney. If you're
short
around
walk
Sydney
away from Redfern Station if you know what that is. Yeah, come on down. Make sure you come on down. We've got a few of the personalities of the Australian esports scene, not just in Call of Duty.
Should be getting into this game shortly as well.
Any time's a good time.
Loading on up.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm excited. Who are you calling it? What are your predictions?
You know, I briefly said it at the start, and I have to still lean towards Avant Garde, but it depends on how well Pathfinder bounced back from that 3-0 clean sweep against Immunity. Because I did actually catch a little bit of the end of the Octane blitz. And it's safe to say Immunity, they had that one in the bag coming into the second half. It was pretty one-sided. But Domination Sovereign, we're going to get straight into this one, Mikester. What about your predictions? I haven't asked you for it.
I think Avant's going to take it out. I think it's going to be decided in that round 3 match, Avant versus Immunity, who's going to actually top their pool. So I think both these two teams are going to top their respective sides and clash at the end. That being said, who knows what the scoreline could be? Oh, yeah. Did say they were going to take it, but that might not be a 3-0. That could be a 2-1. Depending on how it goes, being decided on the blitz. Domination Sovereign up first, though. What do you think is going to be the opening play?
Well, Avant did extremely well with their opening play in the Domination Threat, which we saw last series, where they just got middle map. We have to watch Macca. I'm sorry. What is that? What is that thing?
The Bulldog is banned, so they have to find an alternative.
They got to find exactly right there. Of course, most recent bans. No Bulldog. So I don't know what that thing is, but it looks scary.
It does, and I've actually never seen it be used in a actual domination matchup.
Well,
I've seen it in S&D.
Macca would be the one person to do that.
I mean, we'll just have to stick on board with him through this just to see what he'll do. And, I mean, he's not really going to run into anyone up first. The player's going to be above him, but I'm still keen to see if he's going to pick off anyone. Yes, he will. Taking out the kill there. Benno's going to pick off one as well.
That was so brutal.
But, I mean, it just sounds powerful.
That was so violent. I like that guy. I like that shotgun there, but early capture for Avant, and if history will tell us anything, as soon as they get control of that B flag, they don't lose it. Valside, a good kill onto Boss there, doing some good defense around the B domination, but this is just a great start out of Avant Garde.
Going to be seeing Pathfinder want to push on down, of course. For those who don't know...
Hope's got a shotgun too.
Oh, Hopi being able to get over 3 streaks. Still hasn't died yet.
Thing?
He's going to be over on this C flag. Players are going to be contesting straight off the spawn, though. He's going to get shot in the back. But Benno's there to cover him, pick off a couple of kills, and keep that C flag neutralized.
Benno casually on a 6-kill streak, as you do. He's about to make his 7 defensive. Benno, mate. He just broke his cankles there. A little unfortunate.
I don't think that was the ideal plan coming out of that. But Macca takes down 1, he takes down 2 as well.
Look at the aggression from Avant.
Avant just don't want to even let them have 1 flag, let alone the majority 2. They're going to be going for this neutralization most likely once again. Or maybe even go for that capture.
That could work out well.
He's going to want to have that, and of course they're going to be losing 8 in the process. But, I mean, just stopping them from getting any points. They only just hit 10 points as well. The Pathfinder decided Avant, they've nearly hit the 30.
Look at the kills for Avant compared to the kills against Pathfinder. Only one player on Pathfinder has more than 1 kill. Meanwhile, Avant is just slaying out. Look at that, Macca. That's like a collateral there. Actually, no, Valside, sorry, actually got the assist. I was wondering why they both dropped like flies there. And that's just too easy for Avant. This is actually scary how well they're doing right now.
I mean, you see the players from both these teams trying, but it just seems Avant are just getting themselves in the best positions possible.
Hope's already
over
rotated.
On this A flag, he's not going to really have anyone to contest him yet, but, of course, players will want to rotate over. The A flag will get captured. B flag is now in the hands of Pathfinder, so that's always a great start. But, they're basically boxing them in the middle of the map here, and you're going to be seeing Hope just picking off these kills. He doesn't want to give them that small flag, and now Avant, they at least have the neutralization now over on B. As you see, they did lose the player that was there, but now it's just wasting more time than they need to just go for these captures. They're not getting those points.
That's a free down there for Pathfinder. Every time Avant lose a flag, they just rotate onto another one, and that's why they have such a large lead, and we're only a quarter into this game. You do finally see a few Pathfinder players in the kill feed in the bottom right-hand section. Maka, though, he's 7 for 2. Make that 8 for 2. Can he do some defense on B? Oh, the player pokes it blue. That was a risky play out of him. It worked out in the end, but he still did drop. Fitzy, last one alive. Can he defend B? Looks like he's going to be a little bit too late to the party. He
tried to take down a couple, but he only managed to get one. And you see the Pathfinder guys, they're trying to push on down. They do have a couple of Avant players around them, but they're just going to get crossed out from the Avant squad. Avant, they're just covering all bases. You see 62 points to 28, a minute 50 on the clock. And right now, Pathfinder, they need to turn up. This kill would be huge, but he wasn't able to pick that one off. Now he's just trying to hunt for it. There we go. He picks it off in the end, getting a headshot.
He didn't need to leap towards Hopey, but he's just like, I'm going to make, yeah, exactly. He wanted to make it look good, and he did do that. And he's also going to get the A flag. But in the meantime, Avant have rotated. You can tell by the minimap, they're already on C. Maka gets a double, and he will be able to get C for his team. Avant Garde on a different level right now. Look at Maka, 13 for 3 deaths, and he has more captures than he has deaths. That's absolutely crazy.
Look at these shots. He's just timing it perfectly, being able to pick off the kill.
What?
And, I mean, he's running out of ammo. He's just going to swap over to his secondary
7
as
bullets.
well.
I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a kill with 7 bullets.
I mean, it is possible, depending on these circumstances. He's going to poke around the corner. There we go. Picks off the kill.
Oh, my God.
I think he picked up more ammo
I think he did. I think Ghost is just trolling us hard right now, and he's picking... Look at that! Maka,
that's more than 7 bullets.
That is more than 7 bullets. I can tell you that. Thank God he dropped there. I actually got a little scared there. Farside do some good defense. I like the stun check there. Fitzy and Bundo, they finally get their kills. And they team back into this one. Farside, he just drops behind 3 of them. There's one. Can't get the second from the side. Will come the third one. And it's good to see Pathfinder get some life back into them, but it's a little bit late.
The only one currently going positive is Bundo on 12 and 10.
Bundo's going off.
And, I mean, he's just barely keeping it together for his team right now. You see the Avant squad now, they're dropping. But with 15 seconds remaining in the half, you're just going to say it's a little bit too late.
It's a little bit too late. That's summed up right there. And they will have another 5 minutes. But you got to wonder, has the damage already been done? Because you see these games on Doverin's Domination. In my opinion, either they go, they're extremely one-sided or they're extremely close. So to see Avant already up by 50 points, it makes me, feel and think this could be it already, and we still have another 5 minutes to play.
19 and 6 is pretty definite as well from
one player.
I mean, you have a 12 and 8, you have a 13 and 10, 11 and 11, but that 19 to 6 definitely stands out, especially with 4 caps to his name. 4 caps is the amount of kills Boss has right now.
Wow. Maka has more captures. Oh, he might actually get more captures depending if Boss actually captures this one or not. But that sums it up. That's a little. It's slightly depressing, but I'm not surprised because it's Maka, and Maka is an absolute animal. As you do see him get his 20th kill there. But they actually, Avant, they didn't get onto that B flag as early as he would have thought. But Hope he was there to contest it. And you know what? I'm going to eat my words right here because that is at least a 4. We've seen 2 games of domination right now, and I don't think Avant have lost that B flag off the break once yet.
Well, they haven't, and I mean, you're going to be seeing them just push on down. They're just going for these kills. They didn't go for it straight away, as you mentioned. They got the picks, then they got the caps, and now they're holding it off by boxing Pathfinder back into that A flag initially. And you see them getting these kills, forcing them to spawn a little bit to the side.
This just looks too easy.
And you're going to be seeing them now go over to this spawn flag as well, trying to get that capture. Forcing now Pathfinder, as you see on the minimap, split between that B flag and that A flag. And we have Maka being able to get that A flag nicely.
I said it before, this just looks too easy. It's just pure Avant in the kill feed. Oh, shaky shots there by Varsider, but he does secure the kill. Triple cap for the team of Avant, and if there's one map you don't want to get triple capped on, it will be Sovereign, because it'll mess up your spawns and you'll lose so many points in the process. And Avant are capitalizing on this right now. They've just broken 126 points. Pathfinder yet to break 70, and we still have 3 minutes half game left.
Shots out from Fitzy though as he pushes on into B. He'll be able to take down one before getting dropped. And now you see Volsider need to pick up another gun to replenish his ammo. 132 to 70, nearly doubling their score at the current time with 3 minutes left on the clock. A double from Hopey. It's over on this C side. He should be able to get that one.
He'll get
With
it.
the Avant side spawning over on the opposing flag, that B flag should get captured by Pathfinder. You're going to be seeing Hopey now possibly getting shot at the back. Yes, there we go. 2 flags still. They've still maintained 2 flags for the majority of this map so far.
Yep, I actually believe they only just lost B, and that's the second time they've done this in this entire Domination on Sovereign game, which is, that's a feat in itself right there, and if they keep on track, they might actually break 200 points for the second time right now. Valsider, this could be a big name. There's a lot of players over at Pathfinder. We went for the stun check first, and that might have done enough, though, to allow your team some control of the map. But what I'm noticing is Pathfinder, they get these little glimmers of hope where one player will get like a double, or one of them will get even a free down. But then they just lose it. All momentum which they gather, they're not able to hold on to it, and it's just costing them, and you can tell by the scoreboard.
A flag is going to get captured by Pathfinder though. They finally have 2 flags to the day. They're looking for the third. They should be able to get this one, as you do see it nearly getting there. Will it in the end though? That is the question. We're jumping forward with the player that is there. You see, nearly getting there, but unfortunately just wasn't quick enough to get that double cap, and already it's being lost.
It's already being contested by Avant, and they should be, sorry, let me rephrase that. They will capture it there. Bundo gets a double, but the damage has already been done. I said that at halftime, and it was less than 2 minutes left in this Domination on Sovereign. Avant, their domination game is just on another level compared to some of these teams right now.
I mean, you just called it just right there. Their domination level is just on point, and it doesn't seem like the Pathfinder guys really picked it up until now.
Yeah.
I mean, they've been getting kills. They've been getting a couple of flags here. If you've seen for the last sort of minute and a half, they've been getting 2 flags. You know, they've had to work for it, of course, but they've been getting those flags, but it's just not enough with 156 to 108, a minute 15. Even a triple cap for the rest of this game will bring it to a close scoreline.
You never know. I'm not going to put all my cards on one table. I think Avant, they made mistakes in the past, and they're not going to let that happen again. Maka, that's very ambitious, go for those long-range kills, but that's going to be a triple for Maka. He cleans up 2, defends B, and there's a 4th player. Maka, 34 kills. We got 50 seconds left. You know what? If he keeps this on track, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a 40 ball.
Definitely won't be surprised at all. We're just going to stick on board with him and see if we'll be able to pick up this dub. No, we won't even be able to take down one. We'll swap on over back to the Pathfinder guys, as we'll see Fitzy trying to get a couple of shots. A little bit hopeful there, but wasn't able to actually take that out in the end, and he will get dropped. Back on board, back at 35, 30 seconds, 5 kills. 2 right in front of him, and I don't think he's going to get it down.
That's a little unfortunate there, Maka. Hope he's broken back out. I don't know what that thing is, but it scares me, Mike. It really does. And look at that. It just sounds violent.
It
like,
does.
listen to it.
I mean, I couldn't get the second kill. That just would have been over the top. But 6 seconds left in this domination on Sovereign. The final score. Players already don't even need to move anymore. Hopey just showing off the shotgun. 183 points to 123. 60 points on the dot, the difference. And it's only map 1.
It's only map 1, and that nearly was the second time Avant have actually broken 200 points there in Domination, which we've seen them. But they go out 1-0 in this series. Best of 3 pool play. We play all the maps, so we will be seeing a Search and Destroy and Blitz in the future. Remember, it is a Search and Destroy Freight up next, and then Blitz, Warhawk. There's your scoreboard there. But ladies and gentlemen, make sure you stay tuned. Plenty of action live here from ACL Sydney, as we are in the middle of pool play, round 2, Avant Garde against Pathfinder. And Mike, it's just, I'm getting a little, heated here, because it's definitely starting to turn up here. A lot of these players in these teams are getting very vocal. I can hear. I'm not too sure if the audience and you guys at home can hear them, but there's a lot of verbal. I don't want to say abuse, but there's a lot of people talking very loudly, and it scares me.
It's part of the LAN experience, though. I mean, it's just all about being able to just be as loud as you possibly could here in the LAN environment, trying to do a little bit of the mind games.
A little bit of mind game. Absolutely right there, guys. If you are in the area, make sure you come on down, Mike. We are at the ATP. There it is. Just quickly Google search that near Redfern Station. So if you guys are in New South Wales or around Sydney, make sure you drop on by. And we'll be back shortly with more action from ACL Sydney. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to ACL Sydney. Pool play round 2 of the pro bracket. Dr. Curry, joined by Mark tonight for we Search and Destroy on Freight. Avant, Garde, they're up 1-0. We just saw them take out the domination on Sovereign in very convincing fashion. Mike, we have seen Avant already play on the main stage in the Search and Destroy, and they ended up winning it 6-0.
They did, and according to you, from what according to the Avant squad,
Curry logic here.
Curry logic. Freight is one of their best.
Yeah, they're
better maps.
very confident.
So
it's equal to their
6-0 here. It's can't really match up to their last series performance.
Well, it's going to be quite entertaining to see how they play this one. It will be a Pathfinder on the aggressive side. Spicy Boss, also known as Boss of Everything, does have the scope out. So, Mike, I think it is. We have to watch him off the break here.
We will. And we'll see what he'll be able to do. His team's going to be following suit as well.
Like
he does
play,
spot
though.
one. Let's see if we'll be able to actually take it. No, he's actually going to get taken down. Unfortunately, Fitzy will take down one. Tries to go for the second. I thought his team actually picked him up there. Oh, he wasn't
that was
able
ambitious.
To the kill.
I'm not sure why he jumped down.
He had a good plan. He just wasn't able to really spot him straight away and take out the kill.
A good plan just didn't work, unfortunately for him there. But he did get a great scope out there. And the fact that Benno killed him that aggressively into their spawn, Pathfinder going to be very careful because they're sandwiched right now between the two remaining players. Benno's in their spawn and Mac is playing a little bit of defense, so if they don't play this one correctly, that could quite easily lose the first round. And a team like Avant that just feed off that hype and that momentum, you just cannot afford to give them that.
The attacking round is still theirs. They're going to need to make something happen here. Shots go out. Blue will take down Macca. Benno will take down Blue. Now it's a 1v1 situation with 25 seconds remaining on the clock. The bomb will go down. And now it's up to Benno to get the kill and the defuse.
Let's see how Benno plays this one, and he's got a lot of ground to cover. I like the play here by Bundo, and he could actually, if he just... Oh, no, he's actually gone away from the position up in top, but he will end up finding Benno. I think he might have even heard him there or something, because something alerted his attention to the back there, and he was predicting Benno to be there, ended up scoping it out, and that's an easy kill. And it's good to actually see someone get around against Avant, because that's the first time we've seen it.
But for them, you know, saying that their freight game was a little bit stronger,
it went down to a 1v1.
It was a 1v1, but I mean, overall, we ain't going to be seeing any 6-0s anymore. But Avant on the attacking rounds, you got Macca with the scope.
Oh,
trying to go in for these cheeky wallbacks again.
I've seen him do this. I've played pickups with Macca. He goes for that shot, and you would be absolutely disgusted at the amount of hit markers and kills he'll actually get with that. Any player that tries to rush into red will get hit by that scope if they go for the back door. And Macca is just, he's got such a wide knowledge of the game. You can't contest him in situations like that. That's understandable why no one from Pathfinder has gone near that red building. Macca, he's trying to get this first blood and this first scope for Avant.
He is. Volside will actually pick off the first kill of the round, taking down the boss. You see shots going out as well as Bundo will take down Hopi. So it's a 3v3 situation. Still the attacking round is Avant. They need to make something happen with this bomb. And you know, we actually are going to see Volside drop as well. So the player is going to be, you know, possibly trying to get into a better position.
Oh, he's got the suppressor. That's interesting. Did he see the...
White, I actually thought the knife was actually going to come out then. I was expecting he did the perfect play to turn around and go for a knife, but there was no knife.
He not only confused the player against us, but he also managed to confuse both of us. Benno, now he delayed that kill. He wanted to see if he could maybe find the last player, who is Blue. And there's going to be right in front of him. That's a great delay by Benno. And he's able to get that 1v2 clutch this time, Mikester. And 1-1 becomes the score.
I mean, he was just waiting for him. He was like, you know what? The player's going to check the bomb, but he has to check the bomb. And just
Blue
like
should
that.
have sprinted around that. I'm not too sure what he's going for there. If he knew Benno was around there and the time was ticking down and he had to go for a plan, Blue really should have just checked that before he sprinted around.
A lot of players, they actually go straight for that plant. They're hoping that maybe he's checking over to the other bomb side and trying to get it down as quick as possible. While, you know, with the 10 seconds that are remaining, you need, you know, half that time to actually plant the bomb. So we'll see what this next round will hold, though. 0-2 currently for Boss, but he has the bomb. So let's see if he can make something happen for his team.
All right, well, they're just going to be delaying it on this right side. No one pushed up towards red. They've lost a lot of ground off the break here. You can tell by the minimap in your top left-hand section, they played this so defensively. Now they have to try and make some plays, but no one from Avant ended up pushing out. And this could be costly for both of the teams. Bundo does get first blood, taking out Hopi. I like the bait and switch there, but Macca will be able to still get a kill before Benno drops in the background. All up to Macca. They know where he is. He didn't have that much ammo, and he didn't know there was two players there, unfortunately. Blue will get the kill, and Pathfinder once again take the lead.
It's been going round for round as we've seen, but the question is, one team will need to just go on early game, get 2 rounds in a row, take a little bit of the lead, and keep it going for it. Even if it goes round for round, they're just going to need to get that little bit of lead. You don't want to be only 1 round up in a game against Avant.
Oh, no. No. You do not want to do that. Avant, when they're down and out of it, they'll somehow find a way to get back into this. Cough, cough, ACL Brisbane. You get that. Anyway, yeah. We'll get into this. We'll talk about that another time, where they kind of lost a 5-1 victory to get into the grand final. Anyways, Benno's on your screen, pushing out towards red. First time anyone's actually gone for this play, and it doesn't work.
Hope he's going to be right outside, trying to go for a couple of wallbang, a couple of shots from across the map as well from his teammates. Trying to just put in a little bit of bullets through the wall. Volsider will take down one. Boss will take down Volsider. You currently see 3v2 situation. Hopi extending a little bit. Won't be able to pick up the kill. Once again, Backer is the last one left alive. He's going to be rocking a hybrid scope as well, so we'll see what he'll be able to do. Bomb in hand. Can he make something happen in a 1v3?
Well, he's trying to close the distance here by hanging back, because he knows that Pathfinder all have submachine guns. So he wants to try and close the distance, doesn't want to bring it in too close of engagements, but he's got to go for it there now. He was just identified, tagged up, was 35 seconds left. Unless he gets a kill, I doubt he'll be able to get that bomb down in time. Stun did try and check the corner. He hasn't looked towards it. Right there's the player. Spicy Boss will get the kill. He actually did have an R5, which is interesting. He swapped it out from the Vector. Didn't have any luck with that in the previous round. And Pathfinder showing that they actually do have some search and destroy skills here.
Definitely, and I mean, you currently see them on your screens just ready, pumped in the... For this next round, they're just taking it round by round, taking what they can get, and currently in a 3-1 lead. I think they've gone pretty good so far.
Look at the concentration on their face. If they know they cannot afford to get confident or cocky at all, because if they do so, Avant will just pounce on that. That's what Avant do. When you think they're out, they're back into it. Spicy Boss now on his seems we've been watching off the break. I like how the players are incorporating the silencer into their gameplays. I feel as though it mixed it up quite well. Let's see if Spicy Boss can actually do that though. And that smoke grenade, should I say, allowed him to cross the map without them knowing. But what I find interesting is the fact that he has the bomb, but no support from the rest of his team.
Interesting fact about the silencer though, on land, it's actually been proven to shoot and kill a frame quicker than what you normally see on a muzzle brake. And unfortunately, he wasn't able to prove that for us. But it actually is a proven fact. So that's why a lot of these players just actually have started to pull this one out and use it on this land environment, because it's that little bit quicker that could save your life when you're in these gunfights.
All right, well, Pathfinder, they are up in terms of rounds. If they get this one, it's going to be a huge advantage. It'll be all up to Avant to try and get themselves back into this. But if Avant managed to get this round, I wouldn't be surprised if it goes down to either around 10 or 11, because it is starting to head that way right now. But it is a 3v3 situation. And we did talk about how ambitious it was to push Boss all the way up there with the bomb. Hasn't worked out for them, because now they're stuck in no man's land with that bomb down in such a precarious position.
They won't have enough time to pick up the bomb and go for a bomb plant. There's just no chance in being able to do so, especially since they're actually checking around. You see that there's just not enough time left in the round to be able to make something happen. He needs to get these kills, and you just won't see them. Because the last one it was actually about to get taken down as well. You didn't get to see it there at the end, but you had the player in the position to go ahead and do so, but it doesn't seem to have affected them. They're just going round for round.
Round for round. It'll be interesting. If Avant get the next one, though, they should be able to win their next defense and take the lead back from Pathfinder. It is starting to head towards a round 11. Let's switch on board to Avant. How about we see Hopi? We haven't watched him at all so far. He's not doing the best. I would have expected him to maybe get a few more kills to his name. Only the one. But he does have a scope out, and I have seen Hopi hit some disgusting shots on Freight Search and Destroy. Did spot a player, goes for the shot, gave the comps to Valsada, first blood for Avant.
Going to be looking for another, and as you can see on the minimap, the players from Pathfinder, they've dropped one. They don't want to drop another. Fitzy will take down Benno, making it into a 3v3. And right now, the Avant players, even they're taking a step back and they go, okay, let's assess, let's see what we can do, and then move on up, try to get a couple of picks as well. You see Baka pushing up a little bit. Won't be able to see it yet. There we go. There's one. He'll be able to take the kill.
Bando.
Another player's going to go and beat him, and there we go. He takes him down as well. 2v2 situation. Valsada tries to get a couple of shots. He wasn't able to actually connect with the kill when you see Hopi and Valsada taking on Fitzy in blue.
The bomb is down out the front of Owens and Pathfinder. They would have given that the comms. Now Hopi does actually see the play. Oh, Hopi. He didn't just do that, did he? You're speechless.
I have no words.
I hope that explains why he's going 1 for 4. They can't even jump onto a ledge there and get a kill. And that is not good news. But Valsada was able to redeem Hopi's mistakes and get the kill in the end. They're blue, last one alive, 1v2 with 14 seconds left. Avant, they're going to get that bomb down as quick as they can. And now all the pressure back onto blue. Avant could tie up the series right here.
They could. And it is looking like they're around, but blue can still get the 1v2. Depending on how things go, one player is just gonna be watching these angles and crosses, so it's not going to be ideal for blue. At the moment, you see he's already getting tagged.
Do it.
He's going to try and make something happen, but they've got all the covers, all the entrance points just locked down of Art, and time is running out. He needs to make a play. He's going to go ahead and do so, but he won't be able to do.
I like the bait and switch there. Did you see the bait and switch by Avant? They had the player on top of the lumber. See, look at that. Vile drops down, doesn't contest him. Hope he hangs back, waits for blue to try and push him, gets an easy kill. Avant Communications at its finest there. If you've ever actually had the pleasure to listen to Avant do their communications during listen-ins, it's quite extraordinary to see them. We might be able to do that later on tomorrow. I wouldn't be surprised if the guys at ACL have managed to set that up for us. But Avant, Pathfinder, 3-3. This is a huge round, and that is an even bigger snipe there by Fitzy. And there's another one to his name. Wow. Did that round's over?
That just happened.
Yeah. Okay. That was quick.
I mean, look at this kill cam. Yeah, 2 kills for Fitzy, 2 kills for Bando. And I mean,
wow.
That was an insanely quick round.
I don't know.
That's going to be 4-3.
People shot guns and then they died and the round was over. That's basically a quick recap of what just happened there. So not too sure about that. Let's switch on board with Avant. They've got a lot to answer for after losing that round.
We'll jump on board with Benno as well. It's currently topping the board in terms of the overall points. 6-6 to his name. And they're pushing on down. Stuns are going to be going out as well. Fitzy will take down Hopi for the first blood. Hopi not having too great a game either. And for something that's meant to be one of their best maps, they're really not showing it.
Maybe it might be even Pathfinder's best map. I'm not too sure. The Kobe grenade from Benno. He only gets hit markers, and that would be gut wrenching, but he knows the play's there. And that stun. No, he actually did. Oh, what a headshot there. That is a brilliant shot there by Benno taking out Blue. The stun didn't connect, but Benno's just that good. And he is actually, unfortunately, not good enough to get the kill in the end there. Now it's all up to Maka, 1v3. And they know exactly where he is. They have the height advantage. Pathfinder 1 round away from tying up the series score here, Markster.
I said it wasn't going to be easy for either team to take out this series. And that's just backed up my point. We've had one map go to Avant. This second map is looking like it will go to Pathfinder. They're on map points to tie up the series. They only need one more round, but if Avant get on a roll with this next round, you might just possibly not be able to stop them.
Wise words. They are on defense 2. So that could, that could work out quite well for them. Let's see. You did talk about how the suppressor's working out quite well on land. Let's watch Boss see if he can actually do that. And wow, you know what? If Pathfinder are going to win this round, they're going to win this round. Was the bang. The play that they're going for here is very ambitious.
You only see this come out once or twice in a game. It's not one that you pull out your sleeve out every round, but it's something.
It's not one that you break out every land.
It's going to be a game-winning play right here. They're checking these corners. The suppressors are there for that reason. Just those pre-shots, just so they don't know what's coming. But Avant have rotated
covered by them
nicely.
They have no clue. Avant don't realize that Pathfinder haven't managed to invade their spawn, and they're in a bad situation right now. Pathfinder, I'm amazed no one has actually killed each other yet. Halfway into this one, and they're so close to each other, yet so far away. Pathfinder looks like they will be wanting to try to get that bomb down a bit, but it's not going to work out too well. Benno gets a scope and a kill with the Vector before he finally does drop. And the long-range shots from outside red won't be able to take out Boss. But what does he do now? He's in a 1v3, and he does have the bomb, though, and he was just spotted. Very hard situation to bounce back from, and hope he will get the kill.
I think the perfect way to end this map would be for it to go to around 11.
I did say it was heading towards around 10 or around 11.
We're around 10 right now. You're going to be seeing the round ending kill cam there from Hopi, but Pathfinder, they need to not lose composure right now. They need to take out one more round to even up this series and let the series be decided by a blitz. We're going to be seeing Avant on attack, though. And as you mentioned, that defensive round could just be crucial to Pathfinder taking out this map.
All right, let's see what they go for. Will Maka push red, though? That is the question that I want to know, because they've been so heavily focused around the red side of the map that they've just yet to lock it down. And maybe if they can get that on this crucial round, they could get it, but that is not the start they would have expected. Boss takes out Hopi, and Hopi just not doing too well in this search and destroy at all.
See Benno, Maka, Vilesider left up against the 4 players from Pathfinder right now. The bomb in the hands of the team captain. Let's see what they'll be able to do. They're pushing on, trying to just find these picks, but
that aggression, though.
they need to make something happen. I mean, playing aggressive is really the only way to do so at the moment, especially
if they're going to go out, they're going to go out blazing.
I mean, that's shots out. Blue will take down back, and now it's a 2. Make that a 1v4. Vilesider sees one, he'll be able to take him down, but he still has 3 players left. Will he be able to do it? He's going to try and be a little bit sneaky here, but
no.
I mean, it's the odds are stacked against him. 25 seconds for 3 kills. Sees another one, takes him out. All right, now they know where now they know where he is, though.
This is getting interesting.
That is the issue.
And there is still a player on B. Oh, I'm not too sure why Vilesider was going for that one there. And that is going to get Pathfinder the search and destroy. Didn't expect that one there. Boss did spot him. And I'm not too sure why Val tried to contest that one there. Did not work out well at all. That's Pathfinder on your screens there. They're happy. They realize they just did a great job, because it's not very often you can say you've taken a search and destroy away from Avant. Garde. Fitzy 14 for 6. Wow. That is, yeah, that's definitely saying something right there. Fitzy going big for his team. And 1-1 the Blitz is going to be the decider, Mike.
It is, and I mean, this is what we want to see in our Pro Pool.
Oh,
Getting decided by that final map. We don't really see any 2-0s and then
none
the
of
third
that.
map just played just for the sake of the pool play. We want to see getting decided by this third and final map. We're about to on Blitz on Warhawk.
All right, guys, make sure you stay tuned. Blitz on Warhawk, as Mike said, up next.